My people, my brothers and sisters, I don't want you to just have a difference in what you have been told about what is essential in life. I don't want you to just have another opinion from someone. But personally, I want you to experience the fruit of walking the right track. We talk about Trump a lot. Nowadays, they're talking about what Trump has threatened that he is going to do once he takes over. We look at the people that he's trying to place in positions of power, and all of them are crooks that they don't mind telling you that they go into those positions recognizing that their duty there is to honor Donald Trump and to fulfill and meet his every need. That's what he's been looking for. This man has said that he got caught violating the rules of this country. And the people wanted to prosecute him for it. And he wanted everybody to lie in spite of knowing the truth. And most of the people that he wanted to lie were willing to lie. They went to Congress telling their people, their constituents, that they were going to Washington to represent them, to do those things that's best for them. And got there and turned their backs on them and started to serve Trump. Or maybe they didn't turn their back on them. Maybe they were just like their representatives, really were just one. And being one with Trump was one. Well, they're talking about all these ugly kinds of things, ladies and gentlemen. When you study history or hear about it or see some movie that kind of reference it a little bit about how ugly they were. And those perhaps some of the things that, as far as you know, this country never actually participated in. They might have, but as I said, as far as you or I might know, we think that we are above that. And at the same time, the reality reflects that we are just like that. This man has made it known that he doesn't give a damn about the truth. He has made it known that he does not give a damn about your laws, the laws of this country. He has made it clear that he does not give a damn about the American people. And he has made it clear that he doesn't give a damn about the American people because the American people ain't worth a damn. That's what he has actually said. And the American people said yes. And they went to the polls and voted him in. And if they did not vote him in, he had some scam going to steal his way in. Either way, he's there. And he loves it. And there are many that loves it. Yes, my friends. We can stop talking about how evil he is and what this. We can stop talking about that. That doesn't even matter anymore. That is understood. He's all of that. No, we don't have to try to make anybody else angry. We don't have to try to enlighten anybody else. No, my friends. Change will come about by acting. And acting the right way, for the right reasons, under the right power. We must understand, ladies and gentlemen, that there is nothing that's happening right now. All of this talking and all of this scheming and retribution and stuff like that, unless the right action it takes place, we are going to fall into everything that's going downward. Because If we do nothing, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we deserve. And I want to tell you, God loves you. God loves all of us. God loves Trump and those people. But Trump and those people keep on doing what they are doing, God is going to allow them to do exactly what they are doing, as long as we, the people, put our faith and put our trust in someone like that. But then we might ask ourselves, God, what are we supposed to do? We didn't ask for this. We didn't even ask for the false conversation that we got in the beginning of our lives. But we got it, and we were shaped and formed from those lies. We didn't ask for that. It was imposed on us, and here we are. What can we do about that? And somebody might say, go and look in the mirror and see yourself for what you really are. See yourself for what you really are. And then, if you can, see yourself for what you would like to be. That doesn't say anything. That doesn't say anything. Truth of it is, we have come this far. We have come this far. Yes, it's been a long time coming. But it's here now. And maybe there will be a rapture. There can be anything, but there's one thing that I'm sure of. If God does not rise up in the middle of this stuff, the people, the masses of the people, who really don't want things the way they are, but like the slaves, have just accepted it, are going to go straight on into bondage. The power, my friends, is not in suffering and pain, but when that is the only thing, if that is the only language that you can understand, then this is what you will go through. The prodigal son had to go in that pain, in that suffering, before he understood that, hey, there is something better. I know that. Sometimes, since we have not gone through, as far as we know, those of us who live in America now, most of us have not had to go through a dictator. Blacks have, but for the most part, you know what I'm talking about. We have not had to go with people who just point their fingers and curse us out and do anything they want to us as a nation. We haven't had the powerful brokers that could come to our homes and do anything that they want to do, split our families up, put us in concentration camps. We've been denied that ever since I've been here. I've been here some 70 some odd years. I mean, we've gone through some stuff, but we've been denied that. We've been denied people coming in and taking us out and saying that we broke some law, that we said something that they didn't like, and they're shooting bullets through our brains right there on the spot. We've been denied that. Other people have gone through that and are still going through that. And we have said, rather than trust God, we'll go through that. But then somebody always backs in, but what is it that we're missing from God? And you ask, what is it that you want from life? And you say, I want to be satisfied. So what does that mean, to be satisfied? Then I want what I want in life. What does that mean? That means I want to do what I want to do. I don't want problems that I can't resolve. I want to have the basic essentials, food, clothing, shelter. And if I need education, I want it. I don't want anybody telling me that I can't be educated. I can't find some way to understand those things that I don't understand. And I want health care. I want to make sure that I'm healthy, that if I get sick or something happens, I can get to the doctor. The doctors, they're waiting. And not only are they're waiting, they're preparing themselves for the eventual sufferings. I want that. I want to live in peace and be prosperous and free. Everybody says that. I want to be joyous and happy. And most of all, I want to live my dreams. Then you say, how can you do that? Well, God says, and the truth says, if you want to do that, then you find a career that allows you to have joy in what you're doing. Just do it. Whatever you love doing, find that one which will give you joy. Now, the master is much wiser than any of us. But at the same time, while we are doing those things, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, while we are doing those things that we just love doing, at the same time, collectively, we are creating those resources, goods, and services that we, the people, have determined are absolutely necessary for us to be satisfied in this life. And we do it in such an abundance that that reservoir of goods and services will never be depleted. And yet, everyone who wants to take from it got the keys to the door. And the reason that they do is because they're part owners in everything that is made. My friends, God is so that blessed and smart. He has made it possible for you to be kings of this kingdom. All of us, kings and queens of this kingdom, acting as one for the basic principles of the kingdom. And we can't see it. We choose a man who says he's going to shoot a what her name? Doesn't even make sense. Miss Cheney wanted to shoot her. Why? Because she told the truth. Do you see what we're up against? Here's a man and millions and millions of people who have agreed and are agreeing that this woman should be murdered by the state, murdered by the government for speaking the truth. And you don't think this is hell? Well, most people are dead when they get dead in it. Now, don't know. And if you have nothing to compare it with, ladies and gentlemen, this world was made for human beings to live. To live. And we would be living if we listened to our own hearts. If we listened to the spirit that is within, we would be living and experiencing what some might call paradise, others call heaven on earth. But instead, we listen to liars. We listen to deceivers. They tell you they deceive you. They tell you they try to split you up. Black and white know they'll split it up. They know the conversations that they get keeps them split up. All of the things that describes the ugliness, you already know, and you can just watch them as they unfold right before your very eyes, and then still not know what to do, because you, for the most part, just don't know, and not knowing, you don't really give up your life for something that you don't know. So being a slave means that you'll still be alive. You might not be worth a dime for yourself and everything for somebody else, but at least you're still around. If that's good enough for you, that's good enough for you. I ain't gonna complain. I just want you to know that God got something better. So you think about it, ladies and gentlemen. You watch what's going on. You watch how much ugliness you're going to see, and see if that ugliness really is you. I hope it's not. I pray that it's not. Because we need you to help change this baby and make this a fantastic world. I declare we can't do it without you. Because unless you're as satisfied as we are, then we still have failed. The work is incomplete. We got business to do. So you come on and join us, all right? Till next time, Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.